Welcome to Fix My Marketing. Ask me anything. Today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, October 28th edition of 2020 of Fix My Marketing. Super excited that we are here today to share with you lots of fabulous marketing ideas. Hi, Linda. All right, let us dive right in. So let's start with direct mail. Why should you do direct mail? If you are not doing direct mail, shame on you. There is less and less competition since COVID hit in your mailbox. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you go look, you will see there's a lot less mail in your mailbox. There's a lot less mail in your mailbox at home. And there's a lot less mail in your mailbox at work. So send some mail, but don't just send any mail. Let's take a look at some mail we've gotten recently and see how they could make it better. So if you are like most Americans, you sort your mail over a wastebasket or a recycling bin. And there is plenty of mail you toss out before you ever even open it. So the first hurdle as a marketer is to get your mail open. You can have two types of mail. You can have mail that, I need an example. You can have mail that, I'm making one right now. There's a stamp, I just drew it on there. So this would be A pile mail. The A pile is stuff that goes to the top of the pile that they save to open right away. A pile mail would be a personal letter from a person or something that looks like it. Hey, Megan, hope you're having a great day. Hey, Lindsay. So that's A pile mail, or it's a bill that you got to pay right away. Like your mortgage is probably A pile mail, right? You don't want to get kicked out of your house. B pile mail is obviously commercial mail. So B pile mail, oh, that's a coupon. B pile mail is something that's going to be opened later. So that might be a magazine that you subscribe to or a catalog. And C pile mail is junk. You think it's junk, right? Your goal is to get open. So that means you either have to look like A pile mail or you have to be B pile mail that's good enough that gets you to be open. So let's dive in. So this is this is obviously commercial junk mail because they use a window envelope, right? Your grandma, if she sent you a letter, would never use a window envelope. She'd write your name on there. I mean, if she was super duper, maybe for holiday cards, she doesn't handwrite every address. Maybe she's smart enough to do a mail merge, but she's not sending a window envelope. Only businesses use that. So don't use window envelopes, it's a dead giveaway. Now, they printed on the envelope in an attempt to get it opened. So this is a headline on an envelope. Stop paying full price for fuel, save 20 cents per gallon. And it's from Citgo, and it's obvious. So if I'm worried about the price of fuel, maybe I care enough to open. I don't, so I would toss it. But for the purposes of today's exercise, I will open it. Now here's my question. If you are going to print on the outside of the envelope, you're giving it a dead giveaway that it's commercial mail. So why only print on this little section? You can print on the entire back of the envelope. You could print on the entire front of the envelope. You have free real estate. Why get a little bit pregnant? Go all the way. See? You can never say I didn't say go all the way. So let's open it and see what they sent us. So we've got, a fake credit card. Hey, Seth Green, we'd like to give you Fleet Universal Fuel Card customer. You'll save 20 cents on every gallon for the first 3 months. And then they got a list. The next page is just, okay, so boo to Citgo. These are pictures of gas stations you can use your Citgo card at, but the back side is blank. Free real estate they didn't print on. And then a form to mail back and fax it back. What if I don't have a fax machine? So boo to Citgo. There's so much they could have done. So we're doing a direct mail campaign right now that is business to business. We're sending it to wealth managers with $100 to $500 million of assets under management. And I had the choice. The first letter I wrote was 3 pages. There's no, which would mean the second half of this would be blank. There's no point in having it be blank. It's free real estate. It costs me nothing to print it or send it. So I'm writing to make sure it's 4 pages. And then what I will also do is see how many pieces of paper I can fit in this envelope without increasing the price beyond a first class stamp. So I will probably write an 8-page sales letter because I can fit for the same 50 some odd cents of a stamp, and it won't be a window envelope. All right. Next one, this is it's political season. So we got political math. Karen McMahon was a deciding vote to continue dangerous bail reform loopholes. How do you really know she was a deciding vote? Couldn't somebody else have been the other vote? She's made our neighborhoods less safe. Her trial run has failed. The verdict is in. It just tells me why she's bad about law and order. It does not tell me who I should vote for. There is no call to action in terms of I should vote for somebody else or I should donate to her competition who sent this. It does nothing. What's wrong with these people? If you know someone who works for the campaign, for a political campaign, let me know. Introduce me. These people need some help. All right, let's see. This is from drshannonherblog.com, my chiropractor one of my chiropractors down the street. And it says, back pain, neck pain, joint pain, whiplash, headaches, carpal tunnel. What can you do about it? See other side. Local doctor's online site reveals natural pain relief options. Things to blah, a whole lot more pain relief information you cannot get anywhere else. All right. So, a couple things, Dr. Shannon. You may be watching. Number one, I know you sent a postcard because it's the cheapest way to mail. But why not send more? If a patient's worth it, send more money. Send more money. Make more money by sending a bigger campaign. Second thing, why do you, I don't have neck, joint pain, whiplash, headaches, carpal tunnel. So why, you're sending me this, you're planting the farm, you're just dripping on me because I get this every month. My question would be, why not take the people who have back pain and send them just a postcard all about back pain? Take the people with whiplash and just send them all about whiplash. Or shoot, mail personal injury lawyers every month, every week. Drip on them as to how you can help their patients. So send more, make more. There's my new slogan. Send more, make more. All right, let's see what else we got here. Premier Home Services sending me a postcard. Water heater flush and safety inspection. Save $50. They're not my HVAC people. Save $50 on a flush and safety inspection. Have we ever done a water heater flush? I don't know if we ever have. We might actually need to do this. Moved in 8 years ago. I don't think we've ever had anybody look at our water heater. So this is not, why not use more real estate? Like send me a letter with more information. The Amherst Police. Uh-oh. They're not out to get me. Amherst Police want money. Again, they didn't use a window envelope, but they didn't use a live stamp either. And they didn't print anywhere on the envelope. And I know by the outside, they're gonna donate online. Don't my tax dollars cover the police department? Letter, back is blank. Seriously, people, stop sending me blank paper. Doesn't make you any money. We need you to donate to the Amherst Police Club. We support the town of Amherst Police Department. We provide additional benefits. So forgive my ignorance, what benefits? I don't know what they do. I don't know why the police department needs a police club that supports the police. Why are my tax dollars not enough? What else do they need money for? Like, you're not making a case for why I should donate. You're just assuming I know. You're just sending to everybody, and you're assuming we know why we need you, why you're benefiting, and why we should give you money. Do I get a decal that if the cop sees on the back of my car, he lets me off a ticket? Like, why? I'm sure that's why people do it. They're hoping for goodwill with cops, but I don't speed, like ever. My wife complains I drive too slow. So that's not a concern to me. And it's not even in the letter. So why do I need Amherst Police Club? Why do I need to give to you? There's no reason. It doesn't say why. There's no reason why. You got to give people a reason why you want their money. What are they going to get for their money? This is a postcard I sent to our clients. We send a monthly, in addition to our bi-monthly magazine that we send out every other month, we send a monthly Keep in Touch Warm Fuzzy postcard. Doesn't sell our services, it's just warm and fuzzy, just designed to keep us in mind. And this one is setting you up because it's October, so it's talking about how to avoid unnecessary spending with these tips. Because it's coming up on holiday season and people are going to want their money. They're going to want to have money for holidays. So we're making sure they don't spend extra money on other stuff. So they have it, you know, for our marketing. All right, let's see what else we got. Here's a good one, right? This is from the fabulous folks, the NRA. The NRA has some really smart marketing. Whatever your opinions on guns are, doesn't matter. I'm not a gun nut. I just love their marketing. It's really good. So they sent 6-page sales letter. See, they used every piece of paper. They sent a enormous sales page. This is, fill this out with your credit card information, send it back. Now they already have my credit card on file, so they could have just said, check it and we'll bill you. But they also said you could buy memberships for friends and family, built-in referral form. And they didn't just give you a link and say, go to our website and fill it out, because they know that probably a large chunk of their membership is older and prefers snail mail. So that's their order form, which is bigger than most of these other companies' entire direct mail pieces. Their order in referral form is bigger than all this other stuff. They're very smart. This is, again, even though it says if you donate now, these are your benefits, this is what you're going to get. They have a separate brochure that says if you renew your membership now, you'll get these benefits. So they stated it twice and in the letter. So they literally stated the what you're going to get for the money 3 times, and they made the sale of why they need you to give now, because the Democrats are going to take their guns away, is what they believe, for 6 pages. And believe this is going to existing members who they want to renew. They're saying, you're already a member. Renew for the next 1 year, 5 year, 10 years, your entire life right now, because we need the money to fight the Democrats. We're going to take your guns away. So they're literally asking for money in advance to go do their mission. Hi, my wonderful wife is here. All right, what's up next? Now, one of the things that they send, because they're very smart, is they send a magazine. They have like 6 different magazines. You choose which one you get with your subscription, with your membership, and you get a snail mail magazine about that topic every single month, which of course, it's their magazine. So number 1, they get to propagate their message. Number 2, there's tons of ads. So they're making money on the magazine. They probably make money on the magazine just by the magazine itself. And then people getting it make some more money. And of course, there are ways throughout it to donate more to the cause. So could you have your own magazine? You absolutely could. I know, because the vendor that does our magazine does others, about 10,000 of them. So if you're interested in having your own magazine, not about hunting, but about lifestyle and happy stuff, let me know. We'd be happy to connect you. I thought this was really interesting. This is Ad Age, which is a monthly marketing magazine for the advertising industry. I wanted to share with you an article. So Stan Richards is the founder of the Richards Group, which is the USA's largest independent ad agency. He started it 44 years ago, and he just stepped down because he said something that was racist in a staff meeting, and some of the staffers told people about it, And so the company that whose ad campaign they were discussing fired them. And then it became public that he said this thing. And like 6 other big national advertisers who used them as their agency fired them because of this. So then, even though he founded the company and it's not publicly traded at all, and he owns it all, he stepped down as CEO to appease the world for his comments. I mean, he's got a 500,000 square foot office in Dallas, Texas. It's an institution. So you got to be careful what you say. If you look in the Buffalo News, where we live, there was recently a religious figure in our market who was basically resigned, lost his job as clergy because of some inappropriate comments he made to women on his staff or in the organization. And what I want to say, obviously, is in today's culture, if you're advertising, talking to people in any way, shape, or form, you need to be really careful. You may think something is funny. You may think it was an innocent joke. You may think it was humorous. You may think you weren't trying to offend anybody. And you may be 50, 60, 70 years old and may have grown up in a different time when different things were okay. You have to realize what time period you're living in today, what is or is not okay today, and you have to make sure you abide by the most paranoid terms you can so that you take the least amount of possible risk. I mean, this guy stepped down as CEO of a company that's the biggest independent agency in the US that he built from the ground up for 44 years because of that. And that is a shame that his comment led to that. So you have to be extra paranoid on purpose and be super duper careful. Hey, Courtney. All right, so that is our Fix My Direct Mail for the month. If you have direct mail that you want us to help you make better, go to marketdominationllc.com, watch the awesome sizzle reel, fill out the form next to it, get on our calendar, and we would be happy to talk to you and solve any marketing challenge you have. We will see you next Wednesday.